Hey everyone, my name's Michael Sherry. Today I want to talk about what is the best work truck for you. I often get that question, what is the best type of work truck for my needs? And it all starts with the bones, right? You need the foundation, a good foundation. And time again, the Ram truck cabin chassis is the strongest foundation out there. There's other brands, of course, with nice features and stuff like that, but the Ram, time and time again, is what I see a lot of customers gravitate towards. I come from an industry where they haul vehicles all around the nation and they need big pickup trucks to do this with, and most of those guys that are on the road putting 1 million miles on their truck run with the Ram chassis, and they have for years. And a big reason why is the Cummins power plant. This has the 6.7 liter Cummins diesel, and there's not a better name in the diesel world out there. And Ram and Cummins have been partnered for years, and they've created an amazing truck. So we'll get a little bit more into the chassis here in a second, but I also want to talk about what you can put in the back of the truck, because you need utility in the back of your truck in order for it to work. You not only need a foundation, you need some use to it. This utility bed here, this is a Knapheide utility bed. So if you have a business that is on the road a lot, fixing stuff, construction, what have you, this is an awesome utility bed for you. This is on the 84-inch cabin chassis, so you got 84-inch from the back of the chassis to this rear axle here. This is the longest bed offered on the Ram 5500, and it allows for this long utility bed. This utility bed is made up of galvannealed steel. So there's different types of construction that you can get in utility beds. You can get aluminum, which is great because it doesn't rust on you, right? But the downfall of aluminum is it's not very strong. So what Knapheide has done, and they've built this utility body for years, is they've galvannealed the steel. And you might say, well, what's galvannealed steel? Well, it's kind of like galvanized steel, but it's heated even hotter to make it stronger and to also make a great surface to be painted on. And this truck really looks slick here with the factory red paint on the utility body here. Let's check out the doors on this Knapheide. So the doors here, 20 gauge steel door, again, the galvannealed steel, they're double walled. It allows for great strength on it. I'm not a super strong guy, but I can't bend this door. It's really strong. Inside here you have shelving. So each of these shelves are rated at up to 250 pounds. They're galvanized shelving, so you can put your stuff in there, that you can adjust them so stuff's not going to slide all around. Also here, it has a spring up here attached to this arm. This is two-purpose. One, it keeps the door open. It's not going to blow closed on you and maybe hit you in the back with a wind gust. Also, this spring on there, if you notice here, I'm going to let go, it actually closes the door for you. So it's going to keep that door closed even if maybe you forget to latch it. I also want to speak about here, each one of these compartments has a drain tube down in there. So you could literally hose this out if you need to clean it out every now and then. The latch itself is nice big, so if you have a big hand or if you have gloves on often, you can get behind there and unlatch it. All these doors are hooked into the factory keyless entry. So when I lock this truck, these doors lock. When I unlock it, these unlock. So easy to use. You can also individually lock each of them as well. The hinge itself is a stainless steel hinge, so it's going to last forever. Kind of show you a little bit here. You got lighting inside the compartments. This is one of my favorite compartments here. It flips down towards you, provides a work surface. Maybe you're putting something together, have paperwork to sign, a nice flat surface to do that on. Coming around to the back of the truck, really long space here for storage. Got the slam latch tailgate here. I want to, if we can get a good picture here, so the floor of the bed of this truck actually wraps up into the wall of this. So there's not a welded seam down here like a lot of companies do. What that means and what that provides is water doesn't sit on that welded seam and rust away. It's actually welded up in here in the wall, kind of like how a bathtub is done. So just a little bit of innovation that Knapheide has learned over the years of how to build a better bed that's going to outlast the truck. Also, this incorporates the factory backup camera into the radio up front there. It has the 2.5-inch towing receiver, so if you are looking to tow, this truck is fully capable, no issues there. Has 7-pin wiring, electronic brake controller already in the truck that's hooked to that, and your 4-pin wiring if you are towing something smaller. All around, This is what makes a fully capable and most desirable work truck out there. So you don't want to be fooling around with something that's put together not quite right, and a chassis that's not fit, and you're going to be in the shop all the time, right? You need a chassis and a utility body that's going to work really good together, and this is the truck for you there. Let's check out the inside, and we'll show you some more features on the inside of this Ram 5500. All right, couple cool things inside this truck. This is a true 6-passenger pickup. So this center console beside me folds up for that 6-passenger. You got plenty of room back there in the back, so if you've got bigger crew members, they're going to be able to sit and not complain the whole time. Also, the seats are wrapped in a commercial grade vinyl material, so it's built to last. So that's another thing that you need in a work truck, something that's going to hold up. Rubber floor matting, it's one piece from front to back. So if you had to hose out this truck, you could with that rubber floor matting. It's going to be easier to keep clean. Also, not a lot of expensive thrills, bells and whistles that can go wrong. It has the touchscreen radio, backup camera built into this radio. It does have Sirius XM, which is nice. Also has built-in compass, heating and air conditioning controls down here. Here's that electronic brake controller I mentioned earlier. That's going to allow the brakes to work on your trailer. It has 5 auxiliary inputs here. One of them's taken with the compartment lights and the utility bed on this particular one. Also has a power takeoff unit hooked into this truck, so if you want to run some type of hydraulic or anything off that power takeoff, you can. Also has the exhaust brake. Nice feature there. A lot of customers really like this, that it still has the manual 4-wheel drive selector here instead of some type of electronic one. It's always nice to be able to physically put it in and know it goes in strong. The truck drives really nice, got power windows, power locks, all the comfort features that you want, and just a good all-around truck. The tow mirrors on this will flip out. They're manual, so they're not going to break on you. Just, yeah. It's a work truck, but it's a truck that's going to really last you a long time, and it's a truck that you're going to be able to put to use, and it's not going to see a ton of time in the shop like a lot of them have, and probably that you've experienced working with older trucks and piecing together things. So if you're looking for the ultimate work truck, definitely consider these Ram 5500s, and if we could be of any assistance to you here at Sherry Chrysler, let us know. We've got professionals here employed by us that are able to explain these trucks to you, and also provide the options, what goes on the back of the bed there, whether you need a dump body, a flat bed, a utility body like this. Even I've seen cranes and tow things on these, so really a lot of options out there. Call us up and we can talk you through it. So thanks for hanging out with us today. My name's Mike. Brian's behind the camera, and yeah, we hope to see this nice red truck in your fleet.